Hello, this is Latican014 and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. Sorry about that. A little brain fart there. I just went up and got myself a bottle of water, so I shouldn't lose my voice anytime soon. If it does go dry, I can always take a nice sip of this Aquafina. Probably the best water around, other than the one I, use from my Brita filter. Alright, let's continue on and forget about what I just said, because it has nothing that pertains to, any topic in this game. Okay, heard you were missing. Oh, please make yourself comfortable, everyone. Your Majesty, it's more than I deserve. Damn right. It was true. His Majesty was so dismayed that he couldn't see to his affairs of state. Oh, no-ish, please don't tease me. Lavitz is a friend from my childhood as well as a master of martial arts. Anyway, where have you been? After my first knighthood was wiped out, I was captured by Sandora and held against my will in Helena prison. Ah, that damn Helena prison, huh? What? In Helena? However, thanks to the act of this young man, I managed to break out. Let me introduce these people to you, Dart and Shauna. They are from Soleil's. I thank you for saving Lavitz. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. In gratitude for this, tell me if you need anything. Huh, we need all-powerful weapons and armor. I have a favor to ask. There you go, Dart. Come on. Is it possible to take care of Shauna in this castle? What? Dart, that's the wrong freaking question. It seems Imperial Sandora attacked Soleil's to take Shauna away, so they could go after Shauna anytime. And when I think of it, is that the reason you brought me here? Shauna. I can walk next to Dart. I have been working towards that. There is nothing we can do about the time we were apart, but I want to be with you forever. Oh, some big words there, huh? Unfortunately, you cannot leave her here. Imperial Sandora obtained the force called the Dragon, and went on the offensive. We are holding the battle line in Hoax, but if the Dragon can fly at low altitudes and directly attack the castle, we cannot defend it even with the high ramparts. Oh darn. There's no place safe in Serdio now. Besides, you do know how she feels about you, don't you? Even the king can tell, and he just met her for 5 seconds. Shauna, it may be even more dangerous from now on. I don't mind as long as I can be with you, Dart. Someone should run up to Dart and just smack him upside the head, seriously. Well, I take back the request, but one more thing. I would like to ask a question to Minister Noish. Ask me anything, son. My head is filled with all the legends and history of the continent of Endiness. And there you go, the first time you actually hear what the continent's name is. Endiness. Makes no sense to me, and seriously, who names a continent Endiness? Alright, back to the story. I was on a journey to pursue the Black Monster. The Black Monster. The monster that attacked me 18 years ago. The only thing I know is that he deprived me of my parents and my hometown. You were a victim of the devil. I want to hear everything. Please tell me about it. There is hardly any information left. Everything that was related to him was reduced to ashes. So everything that was related to him was, what? Located in meat? Seriously. I don't even know what the frick these guys are thinking. Well, the only thing I know is the Black Monster is called the devil that disobeyed the Great Existence, and it is also known for devouring the god. Devouring the god? Yes, and surprisingly it shows up in history beginning 11,000 years ago. 11,000 years ago is the time the Dragon campaign ended. You're exactly right, Your Majesty. Instead, I will tell you the story of the Dragon campaign. And here is a nice little cutscene we get. I will be quiet for this.
As if they were gods, Winglies ruled over all living creatures and used them as slaves. The enslaved suffered a terrible domination and injustice. Their anger turned to a flame of fury, and a gust of wind blew throughout the lands, spreading the flame to a blazing fire. The wind was Emperor Diaz. 7 incarnations of dragons served the Emperor. Their bravery inspired people to take up arms. Thus began the Dragon Campaign. It was a harsh war. Both people and Winglies suffered countless injuries and fatalities. After a long period of suffering, it was the humans who acquired the future. The age of humans had begun.
Pretty sweet cutscene there. Please, tell us more, Noish. The Black Monster appeared after the Dragon Campaign. Ah, okay. Excuse me, sir. It's time for the war meeting. I see. Tell them we will come soon. Dart, Shauna, this war will be particularly harsh one for those who no longer have a home to return to. The castle is very quiet now. It is the best place to think about your future. But this is our first time in a castle. Well, there is a place with a great view next to this room. Go enjoy yourself. The view from the castle. I see. Please excuse me. Alright. I don't know why she bowed, because none of us actually did. But I guess she's a little more respectful than Dart is. She is so hasty. Please excuse me, too. And they're all off. I guess Lavitz and King Albert will be talking for a little bit, and I will just... I guess I'll speak to Shauna right now. Why not? We have nothing better to do. Nice little view of Bale. From here, we can see all of Basil. Might we even be able to see Soleil? Soleil is over the mountain. Besides, we cannot see it anyway because we are so far. I hope everybody is safe. I'm sure they are okay. Ah, I guess you were finished. Yes, they are. According to the brief by my aide, most of the people in the village are safe. Ah, that is good to hear. Really, I'm relieved to hear that. But it will take time to rebuild the village. Still good. I can meet everybody again. But we have bad news. Sandora is now readying itself to attack us. They are planning to use the dragon for the offensive on Hoax. The dragon? If they release that monster in the battle, it will be total genocide. Our role as the Knighthood is to stop it. I am heading to Hoax now. Maintaining the battle line will determine the future of Basil. Come on, epic music. I have lived only for myself. I believed it was something I had to complete by myself, even if I had to leave Shauna and the people of the village behind. But, when I came back, look at this. Looks peaceful to me. I almost lost my hometown again. Lavitz, I'm going to Hoax with you. I don't want to see any more senseless bloodshed. Yes, epic music. I love this theme. What about the Black Monster? We have to end the war first. Once Dart makes up his mind, he never changes it. Of course, I'm going too. I cannot stand the war either. I can fight too. Very poorly, but she can fight. Guys. Everything is determined and now we have to prepare. Then let's go to Bale now. There are item shops, weapon shops, and my home. Please meet my mother. She will be happy because she hasn't had a guest for a while. Ah, now I remember. Let's listen to this theme a little longer. I love it. It's called Dart's theme. Obviously, though. Alright, let's just head off. Alright, there is no Stardust left in the castle because of the reason that, the Stardust is actually located in, Lavitz's mother's home. So, and the other one is located in the sewer section that we just unlocked. But, that's all fine and dandy right now. Let's head off into this, little tower over here. Just check around, talk to this Guy in the black. You are the brave man from Slaves. But this is the chamber of His Majesty King Albert. You are not allowed to go in. I'm already in here, you idiot. I mean, you should have just locked the door, and it looks like you're kind of rummaging through things that don't belong to you anyways. But I guess we will just let that go, even though Lavitz, you know, is the protector of King Albert, and he has absolutely, you know, well, what do we call it? Whatever. He has no problem with him going through his stuff, so I guess it's alright. I mean, you could have just stopped him there, but I guess not. But now that we are finished with that, let's head over to the weapons shop and equip our guys and gals correctly. Well, there is really no way to correctly equip them, just equip them better, I guess. So let's sell all the crap we have, like her clothes, yes. Broadsword, we don't want that. We absolutely don't want bracelets and bandanas. Short bow sucks, active ring sucks, and we have some money now, sweet. And I don't want to leave. Come on. There we go. Now we can buy some new items, yes. Faster sword's fine, skill armor would be a good idea. So, his defense goes up by 6, and his magic defense goes up, so very, very nice. He's fine. Salads, yeah, let's equip that. And we have another Night Shield we can also equip on him. I don't know if the defense is really necessary at the moment, but I wouldn't bother with it. Bravery, abnormal status, fear, we don't really care for. Stun guards could come in handy, but we should get a couple more along the quest while we just advance through. So let's head over to the potion shop, if I even remember where that is located. Maybe it's out here. Let's check one of these vendors. Marshall Road, which leads to the commercial city Lohan, is closed. I'm having a hard time getting good stuff. Well, that's kind of sad. I mean, I could have bought it off you. Would you like some? What are you talking about, lady? I'll just leave it at that. I really don't remember where the potion shop is, so we just skip. And, yes, before we head off to Lavitz's house and progress further in the plot, let's go off over here and collect that stardust I was talking about. Take a little bit, but you know, nothing's ever really bad to see more of the city and enjoy the atmosphere. Quite a peaceful town, though nothing attacking, which is always a good thing. Now, I am playing this on an emulator if none of you knew yet, or if I haven't mentioned it in the previous videos. So, the thing is, with shader effects and graphic quality, I can kind of up that, but it kind of makes the frames run a little slower on Cam Studio, which I use to record most of my LPs right now. I don't know if there's anything better right now, because I don't really know how to use the other things. But if I do lower the quality of how the game looks and return it to its original quality of how you would see it when you're playing it on the PlayStation, do you think you guys would mind at all? Because it could probably improve the performance of all the processes that are going on in the background right now, and make it so it looks a little smoother in the video format. I don't know. It's up to you guys. You guys can put that in a comment section and see what you like better. If you want me to test it out, I can test it out in the next episode and see what it does affect and see if it actually changes much. Right now, we're just sailing along, enjoying the view, going through sewers and stuff. It's the town fountain, I guess. And people walking around. Even though they don't have, like, a scheduled system like, you know, Oblivion. This episode might run a little long because of this boat travel. It's kind of slow. But it's all we got right now. Huh. Can't fast forward this like on my Game Boy Advance emulator because there is no fast forward button on this. I mean, get off the boat. exactly what we want to do, and go in here, and we should be able to collect that Stardust I was talking about. Right over here. There's our 5th Stardust. So right now we should have a total of 6 Stardust right now. Yes, there we go. 6 Stardust. Keep going. And we should have a 7th one after we go to Lavitz's house. Taking a nice little peaceful cruise. Well, not really a cruise, because this is like a rowboat. Well, it wouldn't really be a rowboat since we actually don't even have a paddle with us. And there's the view that we were at earlier. Come on, hurry up. I mean, kind of pointless, but the only reason for that was to collect the Stardust anyways. Oh well, what are you gonna do? And the boat magically flips around. But this is where I'll end off this episode of Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. Thanks for watching. This is Ladicano14. I hope you guys all have a good day. In the next part, we will go visit Lavitz's mom and see what's over there.